All right, the goal of eggplant, making fried eggplant, obviously is eventually going to be eggplant parmesan. So these are the next day after I fried them. There's actually something I want to do before I actually dress them up with everything, and that's refresh them. Because you can see these are all kind of moussaka now. So I'm going to take a few slices, and I'm making this on a sandwich. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bake that for 5 minutes just to bring them back to life a little bit. Because we also have to bake it again. All right, that's enough. You can see a nice little crusty around the outside there. And then, just like pizza, get a little bit of tomato sauce. This actually is a nice pizza sauce that I really like. Go on with that. I don't like too much sauce. I don't like sogging it out too much, but you got to get a little. It's Parmesan, you know. Italian-American classic. Fresh mozzarella. Now, I like to actually use the store-bought kind of low moisture stuff instead of this fresh mozzarella, but I have it, so why not use it? And I don't want to just throw gobs of it on there because I want it to melt nice. This stuff melts pretty good, the stuff that you get at the grocery. A little bit of Parmesan cheese. This is the kind of thing that kind of salts it up a little. Okay, I'm going to throw this in the oven for about 6 minutes to melt that cheese nicely, and then we're going to make a sandwich. As I've been making these sandwich videos, I've been bringing up a lot that I refresh some bread. And I just wanted to show you how I do that. This is a loaf of bread I bought for like $1 at like Price Right, which is like the bodega style supermarket near me. And you can see this is all mushy, and you really just don't want to make a sandwich on this. So let me show you what you do to bring this back to life. So you preheat your oven to about 400 degrees and then take it to your sink. And this is crazy, just a little bit of water. Just rub it down. Don't soak it, but get a little bit on there and then toss it in your oven. About 5 minutes and you're going to be good to go. That's basically it. And you could see this is perfectly respectable. It's hot, but crusty. And we'll cut into it too, just to show you. Hot, Jesus. Look at that. Perfect to make a sandwich on. Little squishy. This is not my optimal bread, but what are you going to do? This is a trick that every restaurant uses. Nobody is buying fresh bread every day. All right, that is looking pretty nice. And you'll notice that when I did this, I did it all kind of in one layer. I don't like when people make eggplant parmesan and they stack it in there. I mean, I guess it's okay, but I like it to have a little bit of crispiness to it instead of just being like a pile of mush. Couple of finishing touches before we actually assemble this sandwich. I got this habanero sea salt. Gotta spice it up, and we're gonna actually spice it up a little on the sandwich too. This is just to get a little seasoning on that mozzarella and also spice it up a little. And then from the movie Twins, eggplant parmesan, the secret is more cheese. Gotta go on with a little extra parmesan, and I'm putting this on before we assemble the sandwich because why not? All right, sandwich time. We got our bread split open, and this is really the key. I got this Italian hot pepper bomba sauce. It's basically calabrese peppers chopped up really small, and then olive oil. So it makes this nice little condiment that works really well with eggplant parm. So I'm gonna get that on there. Looks like we actually gotta buy some more. Gotta put that on the shopping list. Get that on there. And if you couldn't tell, I love spicy stuff. All right, so now we assemble. I always go with the bigger pieces on the bottom. And we're going to try to overlap these a little bit. Look at that, perfect. Try to make this so it's not a total mess. All right, and then this is going to be a flop jalop, right? That works. See if we can actually cut into this damn thing. Next time we got to get better bread, guys. All right, let's see what we got here. Holy cow. I can't wait to try this. All right, eggplant parmesan. Let's see if I can do this without making a freaking mess. Hot. It's the classic. Crusty bread. I like adding a lot of that calabrese chili on there to actually make it nice and hot. That habanero salt is just incredible. So good.